The Minnesota Vikings confirmed the official formation of their practice squad on Wednesday, adding 16 players who will now be part of this strategic core. This decision comes shortly after the main roster cuts period, a time always marked by difficult decisions and crucial choices for the team's future. The practice squad is a fundamental part of any NFL franchise's structure, as it ensures the continued development of young talent while also offering greater flexibility to the main roster. Players who join this roster gain the opportunity to develop, learn the game system, and remain prepared for potential opportunities throughout the season. Furthermore, this group serves as a kind of strategic reserve. Should injuries, tactical changes, or specific needs arise, players on the practice squad can be quickly promoted to the active roster. This reinforces the importance of each name chosen, as all of them could, at some point, assume a decisive role on the field. With this, the Minnesota Vikings demonstrate not only organization but also long-term vision, valuing both the present and the future. The assembly of this group demonstrates the franchise's commitment to maintaining a competitive roster with depth and adaptability to the challenges that lie ahead throughout the season. Among the names confirmed for the Minnesota Vikings practice squad is a diverse list of players, playing different positions and bringing distinct skill sets to the group. This variety demonstrates the franchise's commitment to balancing offensive and defensive talent, creating a versatile core ready to respond to the demands that may arise throughout the season. Among the receivers, the team included Tim Jones, Jeshaun Jones, Lucky Jackson, and Dante Fleming, all athletes with unique characteristics who can contribute at different times of the game, whether through speed, precise route running, or explosive playmaking. On defense, the Vikings chose to rely on players like Khalif Hailassie and Zamea Vaughn, both secondary defenders, as well as the experienced Fabian Moreau, who can bring leadership and consistency to the group. Defensive lineman Jonathan Harris and Taki Taimani were also added, strengthening the defensive rotation in the front seven. On offense, tight ends Nick Vannett and Bryson Nesbitt were included, offering different playing styles at the position. While Vannett brings experience, Nesbitt represents youth and growth potential. For the running game, running back Xavier Valade appears as another option in the backfield, adding depth to the position. On the offensive line, the practice squad gained important reinforcements with guards Vershawn Lee and Henry Bird, as well as international tackle Max Percher, a participant in the NFL's Global Player Program. These players help ensure options for protecting the quarterback and opening up space in the running game. Among the linebackers, Gabriel Murphy stands out, adding energy and intensity to the defensive line. This composition highlights how the Minnesota Vikings have sought to balance experience and youth, technique and physical strength, creating a solid foundation that could be crucial throughout the team's journey. Nick Vannett, now 32, has had a solid career in the NFL since being selected in the third round of the 2016 NFL Draft by the Seattle Seahawks after excelling at Ohio State University's football program. His arrival in the league already raised expectations, as he came from one of the most traditional universities in developing talent for the professional level. Early in his career, Vannett signed a standard 4-year rookie contract worth approximately $3.05 million, including bonuses and guarantees. However, before he even signed this contract, he was involved in a trade that took him to the Pittsburgh Steelers, a move that marked a significant change in his career. This type of transition is not uncommon in the NFL, especially for players who occupy strategic positions like tight end. The Seahawks trade demonstrated how Vannett was seen as a valuable asset, someone capable of contributing to different offensive systems, whether blocking, assisting in the run game, or providing a reliable option in short and medium passes. His experience gained over the years, working for various franchises, has transformed Vannett into a versatile athlete who understands the nuances of the game and can add value both on the field and in training, also helping in the development of the younger players on the roster. After completing his initial contract, Nick Vannett secured a new with the Denver Broncos. This move represented another milestone in his career, demonstrating his continued relevance and sparking interest from teams seeking reinforcements at tight end. However, his time in Denver didn't last until the end of his contract. The franchise opted to terminate his contract early, a common decision in the NFL when teams are looking to adjust rosters, adjust salary caps, or focus their plans on other player profiles. Even so, the experience in Denver further expanded Vannett's repertoire and experience, having already faced various systems throughout his career. Opportunity by signing a 2-year, $5.7 million deal with the Denver Broncos. This move represented another milestone in his career, demonstrating his continued relevance and sparking interest from teams seeking reinforcements at tight end. However, his time in Denver didn't last until the end of his contract. The franchise opted to terminate his contract early, a common decision in the NFL when teams are looking to adjust rosters, adjust salary caps, or focus their plans on other player profiles. Even so, the experience in Denver further expanded Vannett's repertoire and experience, having already faced various systems throughout his career. Soon after, he found a new home by signing a 3-year contract with the New Orleans Saints, once again reinforcing the team's trust in him. In New Orleans, Vannett had the opportunity to play in a traditionally creative offense, where the tight end position plays an important role both in blocking and as an additional weapon in the passing game. These moves demonstrate how Vannett's career has been marked by constant adaptation and the ability to remain competitive, even in the face of the changes and challenges characteristic of the league. In 2022, the New Orleans Saints decided to release Nick Vannett, allowing him to pursue new careers in the league. Shortly thereafter, the New York Giants seized the opportunity and brought in the tight end to bolster their roster for a period, adding depth to the position and experience to the offensive line. Vannett subsequently attracted the interest of the Houston Texans, who signed him to a contract. However, his stay in Houston was brief, as the team opted to release him during the preseason, amid the traditional roster moves that occur during this period. Despite these rapid transitions, Vannett continued to find his place in the NFL. Soon after, he was added to the Los Angeles Chargers practice squad, where he demonstrated discipline and adaptability. His performance and commitment caught the attention of the coaching staff, who eventually promoted him to the active roster, once again confirming his value as a support player in various offensive systems. This string of stints highlights Vannett's resilience and versatility. Even in the face of constant changes, he remained prepared and available to contribute wherever the opportunity arose. In the 2024 season, the Tennessee Titans decided to invest in Nick Vannett's experience, offering him a 1-year contract. The tight end arrived to bolster the offensive group, bringing with him all the experience he had acquired throughout his career in the league. Shortly thereafter, in August, he joined the Minnesota Vikings roster, but was eventually released before the start of the regular season, paving the way for new opportunities. Despite these initial changes, Vannett earned his place with the Titans and became a valuable asset throughout the season. He appeared in all 17 games for the franchise, demonstrating durability and commitment on the field. During these games, he was called upon 20 times, converting 17 receptions for a total of 135 yards. He also recorded 3 touchdowns, solidifying his importance in specific offensive situations, particularly on short yardage plays and in the red zone. These numbers, while not league-leading, reinforce Vannett's role as a reliable player, capable of executing his role well and contributing when called upon. His versatility between blocking and receiving allowed the Titans' offense to rely on greater consistency in crucial moments, demonstrating that experience still plays a key role in the NFL.